think the dog cam is up again. No, it's not. I was just out there 2 seconds ago and the front door was closed and the dogs were out there. But Mrs. Gimpy apparently is back. Anyway, so what have we accomplished today? Well, this is, so the green sector, that's our sector. We've started construction of a third defensive platform to guard the gate over on this side, right there. We've got we bought a second Imperial 2 Star Destroyer, and its job is to basically protect this station until it's fully built, because it's not really capable of taking care of itself yet. It'll be a little while, so that's what they're doing over here, flying around, fighters doing their things. This is our main defensive platform in the group for, well, maybe not the main one, but the biggest one currently. As you can see, there's lots of scrap around here, but it's getting help from our Keldavi and our our first Imperial Star Destroyer 2, which is Veronica's Vengeance, and it's floating around here somewhere. Oh, still incoming, sorry. So it's not here yet. It'll get here eventually. And it's creating a lot of scrap, and because of that, we've got a scrap yard that's also a defensive platform up here at the top, where this freighter is apparently changed its mind. It was trying to get across to the gate that's on the other side of the sector to the left there, but it ran into the guns on the station and said nope. And so we launched a bunch of our ARC 170s from our second fleet, which is led by an Imperial 1 Star Destroyer, and they're going in there to beat up on the freighter. How long will it survive? We don't know. Let's find out. We can watch.
ARC 170.
Requesting immediate backup.
So again, the ARC 170 is an older fighter, but a heavy fighter. They've got some nice big guns on the wings. They got missiles and this nice little ion cannon turret on the back. So that's the freighter they're attacking.
LRT transporter.
So it's getting beat up. Question is, these guys should be able, there's 10 of these ARC 170s, they should be able to take this thing on. They've all got torpedoes and whatever. Except for the one. Oh, we lost an ARC 41 and an ARC 170. So that's not good. Apparently these pilots are not good at their job. Go directly at the guns. Totally safe.
Awaiting orders.
So there's the station. Apparently
Awaiting orders.
we don't have any guns on this side, it looks like, maybe, or it's too far away. These guys don't know how to use their torpedoes.
Awaiting orders.
Those are TIE fighters in a different group. They're not involved here.
Requesting immediate backup.
Awaiting orders.
Something. He just lost something, I think. It's almost done. Come, the turret's not shooting at him. Come on. I teleport in there and see how he's almost done. Now that his shields are down, he's gonna get eaten up alive by the heavy lasers on these things. Surprised he's not vacating the ship. And it's dead. Okay, so it looks like we might have lost one of the arcs, though, at least. It's supposed to be 10. That's not 10. We lost 2. Okay, so we're going to do a couple of replacements for those. Yeah, we get those from up here.
Awaiting orders.
Yeah, this is where we get them from, this wharf up here. So, Mark 170s. These guys, and you can see their weapons, so they get the income, what, ARX. Those are the heavy lasers on the wings. That's why they're so much more expensive. Get 2 of those, and then it gets 2 launchers for the missiles, which are currently... Oh, and then the turret. Oh, it's not an ion cannon. It's just a turret.
Awaiting orders.
I know it is ion turret. Sorry, that's blue. So it is ion. But you could put a different one on there if you want. We don't want. We like the turret. We like the ions. And consumables. So flares, proton torpedoes. That's fine. And then crew. So the crew is 3. It says that's only 2. Why would you need a Marine on this ship? Service crew. So pilot and 2 service crews. That'll work. Okay, so you save this. No Marines. No, oh sorry, no Marine. So you don't have to worry about that again. We'll give them a couple extra this time. Set at 12 or 10. We'll go run with 12. So do 4, 3.7 million. And they'll join them in a few minutes. Or at least they'll be constructed in a few minutes. Okay, so back to platforms that we're talking about. So, oh, and this scraps processing factory. We're actually expanding this to actually be produce some more stuff related to what we're doing in this area, which means we need supplies for our fighters so they can rebuild missiles and that kind of fun stuff. So that means is we need missile components to be constructed in this factory along with smart chips, because when you do rearming of the fighters, they need energy cells, smart chips, and missile components. If they use missiles, of course, which most of them do. So again, so in this factory we'll have that protection going on. We're going to be making our own scrap metal, of course. That's going to pay for the bills more than anything else. But silicon wafers will be produced as we cipher silicon into the station, which means I need to build a miner or 2 to do that. So we save a little bit of money. And then missile components, the only thing we're not going to be producing on the station is the advanced composites, because we don't have that factory yet. Probably should get that. Why don't we have any drones still? I don't understand why we don't have any drones. Anyway, so that's that station. Again, it's going to be producing stuff we need. And then our newest station is it this one? This one. Oh, what we've learned from defensive platforms. So this is the first station, the first platform I built right next to one of the gates. And I've learned that even though this looks like there's a lot of weapons, it is. Each one of these discs, this is a disc defense and this is a bridge defense. They have altogether lots of weapons. The problem is, because I built it flat, they have a lot of overlapping, or they're blocking a lot of shots up for each other. So if it's flat, if it's, they're coming straight at the station, right? If you're coming this way, a lot of those things can't shoot at things. The turrets can't. But if they come out at angles, not a big deal. So what I've started modifying this build is putting these little towers here instead, and see how that works. So we'll see. The downside to this is the disc defenses is they only have 4 connectors, one on each side. They don't have a top or a bottom connector. So if you want to build vertically, you have to use the normal connection structures, which unfortunately don't have space for putting shields onto them. So they get destroyed really easy. Not a huge deal, but it could cause issues in a longer fight, maybe. If enough gets destroyed, I don't know what happens. But each one of these, the defense sections have shields to them, so they're a little bit more durable. But again, we'll have to see how that goes. But anyway, this design, to me, it looks cool. But in reality, it doesn't work too well. So we have to do a little bit more vertical. And that's what these guys are for. And eventually, we'll probably be using these the cross connectors to build up and down, and basically kind of mimic this build, just one level higher, one level lower, so it gets a little bit more verticality and stuff like that. Anyway, so that's the first real attempt at
Arbor class.
a true defense platform. You look a little stuck there. Go there. And the new one we're building is a little different. Again, adopting a more vertical build, and that's this one. It says it's a solar plant. That's because I put solar panels on them so they can make some money. Just because there's no particular reason to do that, but it's a nice way to bring in some extra money. But anyway, this one, as you can see, just did start building it. And again, another experiment. Can actually do more of a tower type build. So a little bit higher up, little bottom, and it'll have the 3 discs onto a side. We could put 4. Well, actually, no, we can't. Well, we can put a 4th one up here and a 4th one down at the bottom. So that could work. And I used a regular extender here just to get it farther away from the base a little bit.
Awaiting orders.
Why? No real reason. No real reason. But again, these are going to run into the same problem. These guys, they don't have any way of putting shields on them.
Awaiting orders.
The connectors, which might be a problem because they don't have the edit loadout. So like these guys, they all have shields.
My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also follow Gimpy over on Twitter at GimpyKnee. He tweets out there when he goes live and will more than likely follow you back. Thank you for watching.
Yep, thanks for watching. Now what's funny is these storage containers. You can put shields and weapons on these guys. And not a little amount either. That's the funny part. So that's 2 dual lasers. That's for shooting fighters. These are shields. But look, there's 8 of these things you can put on to protect this storage. It's not a horrible idea, actually. Should probably do this on all of them. I didn't do this on the other 2. I didn't protect the storage on those, so they have a tendency to get blown up every now and then. But these shields aren't going to really protect them too long either. Just one of them. I guess it's better than nothing. I guess I'll go back through and do these real quick. They don't have, well, I'll take that back. The factory has a lot of storage, but the other defense platform doesn't. It's only got the one, so yeah, we'll see. More stuff to buy. Got to keep that economy going. Okay, so little changes. Estimated price to buy all resources 2.4. We allocated almost 6 million, so that'll work. Oh, I'm sorry, gotta do that first. And all set. Okay, so you're good. And this one, gotta do the same thing. Again, it's just to protect the storage. Because I actually have I lost it to friendly fire, actually. That stupid Keldabi, the Mandalorian battleship, it shoots so much stuff out. That stupid ballistic things. And they fire so quickly, it tends to miss stuff. It hits friendly stuff that's not moving, but if it's too close to the station, it takes out parts. Friendly fire is a bad thing. This and that. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Turret groups.
You need to get up and step away from the computer.
That's different, isn't it?
That was really bad.
It was. That was an 8. Why was the other one 8? I'm confused. This is storage, just like the other one. That's bizarre. Anyway, so we're good to go there. Okay, so again, the plan today is to basically establish good control of this sector. The problem is our little friends from down here, the orange, they're the Unknown Federation. This was their territory. We took it from them. They keep trying to take it back. Well, they keep building factories randomly in the sector because they have their territory claims. Like there's a station that can be built over here. Actually, no one there. Another one up there. One right here in the middle. Another one up here.
Requesting immediate backup.
And then another by this gate. So, doing stuff. Now our second fleet is supposed to be patrolling. Arcs are ready. So send them back up here to Alpha Group. So basically they attack whatever the Star Destroyers attack game, which is, that's the Victory 2 Star Destroyer. Oh, Brew, I thought we gave him bombers. Oh no, sorry, it was, didn't we?
Awaiting orders.
Oh, we did. Sorry. The beta group is these guys. Are they supposed to be beta? How's that work? Yeah, the ships get assigned to a group too. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so that'll work. So what do we want to do? We could use our flagship, Veronica's Vengeance, to push into one of these other territories, just for fun. Now, at the beginning of the stream, I said I wanted to take the Kenyan next. Why? Because this will basically cut. Well, see, the problem is it doesn't really cut them off, because they can still go around the long way. They can go all the way down here, come up through there. So we could take this one. Maybe change the plans? Because we take this one, it cuts them off from there. Because we're working our way down this way, because this is where their shipyard is. But it looks like there's some other stuff going on down there too. So, I don't know. This one? The problem with this one is this is the Imperial Ascendancy. And they're basically like the Empire. We're not friends with them because of the way the game has worked out, but it's not a big deal. Oh, you know what? I forgot to check something. What is my reputation with the New Republic? Because they acted kind of weird when I was buying stuff earlier. It's still 30. I still have all my stuff with them. Oh. Anyway, so Imperial Ascendancy, we're -16. That's been there for a long time. You know, we started a fight with them on purpose. Why? Because they're not that big. Their ships suck. So that's why we started a fight with them.
Have you actually flown a real ship before?
So again,
Awaiting orders.
see, the problem with going this way is the Imperial Ascendancy has started building defense platforms here. They've got a scrap processor too.
Awaiting orders.
We could take this stuff out though to hurt the Unknown. We can explore this area too some more.
Requesting immediate backup.
Oh, there's resources in here, aren't there? Yep. That's where we should go. I don't know what kind of resources, but there's resources here. You get a probe in there. None of our ships have probes. B-Wings.
Awaiting orders.
Like you won't be going home.
Star Chaser. He's escorting. So we're going to have him go up to Corellia real quick, pick up some
Awaiting orders.
resource probes, and have him drop one down in that system and see what kind of stuff is there.
Awaiting orders.
Requesting permission to dock.
So consumables. Oh, it needs more concussion missiles, so get those. And I'll have him drop a satellite too, or 3. Countermeasures is out. Oh, he's a little beat up, isn't he? I can't get this. Oh, this is a... Oh, I thought we had that license from them. He'll be fine. Get that for now. Guns. Not able to replace everything on this guy for whatever reason. Again, because we don't have all their stuff with Corellia, looks like. Anyway, this will be good enough for now. He's the top of the list, so we'll run over that way. And after he gets that done, we'll have him come back down and drop a resource probe into this system to see what kind of minerals this is here. I'm surprised my probes didn't do that in the first time through. Nah, it's okay. We'll be fine. Harbor, he's all supplied up. Keep those fighters on full of missiles, I hope. Why are we taking so long to get down here? Oh, because I'm supposed to be driving, that's why. Gate, there's nothing. Yeah, there's no minerals and stuff there. I definitely need to get something here.
You're in for it. Split not impressed.
Kill that, and we'll go this way. Why is this freighter just sitting here?
Awaiting orders.
Auto trading. He's not sure what he's supposed to be auto trading. This tech fact. Oh, from Coruscant.
Requesting immediate backup.
Not sure why he's so far away. Anyway. Go up there. This one too. I don't know why they're not auto trading, but I did not do the right thing here. Let's do, where is it?
We were hit.
Who was hit? Oh, no. What's going on here? Why'd the map just get really big? Why did they just get bigger like that? Did I press a button somewhere? Probably. I hope not.
Autopilot engaged.
Oh, maybe because the ship went outside the bounds? Not sure what happened there. This sector just got really, really big on the area stuff for some reason. What is this? This is
Awaiting orders.
Third Fleet. Stay there.
Awaiting orders.
Dun, dun, dun. How is this thing not dead yet? They're flying around forever, it seems like. All the gray stuff, it's all scrap, waiting to be processed. If we can get to it fast enough. What are you doing down here? Auto trader, another one.
Autopilot epically failed.
Why?
Autopilot disengaged. Autopilot engaged.
Not sure what the epic fail was for, but it happens every now and then. No idea what it's supposed to be. Where's
Last
your
order
builder?
could not be completed.
Who said that?
Awaiting orders.
Ah, so this thing's actually coming on pretty good so far. I didn't realize it was built up so quickly.
We found something out here.
What'd you guys find? So that was Tarkus that found something. But what? That's an escape pod. It's not,
I was asked to drop my cargo.
you don't do that. This abandoned escape pod.
Awaiting orders.
Oh, come on. What's that moving around for like that for?
Awaiting orders.
I don't know why this sector got expanded so much. Now we do have a boarding pod coming over to whatever this thing is. Oh, one of these guys. These aren't too bad. The Key Rocks, Raws, or something like that. They're a decent sized fighter, I think. It's this guy. Oh, never mind. Not the one I'm thinking of. These things are crap. These are not the ones I was thinking of. Okay, so where's the Star Chaser? Xanos way back? Yep. Okay, so his job is to fly through the gate down here, drop a probe in the middle. Let's see what kind of resources are here. And then on your way out, or way back, you're going to drop a satellite. Right about there. And then if you survive, you can go back to your ship. Actually, we'll have
Autopilot disengaged.
Hey, stop drifting. What are we drifting for? Stop. Why are we spinning? Seriously, why are we spinning? We shouldn't be moving.
Autopilot. Autopilot disengaged.
Why am I not controlling this? I got throttle control, but it's not moving the way out. There it goes. Wonder what's going on there. That's okay. Okay, let's find the gate. So 2 harbors here. Okay, keep turning right. Dun, dun, dun. So we're going to go through the gate, hopefully kill that defensive platform on the other side before our little fighter gets over there to drop probes and satellites. I'm sure it'll be fine. So yes, we have 2 Imperial 2 Star Destroyers at this particular gate, along with 2 harbors, which are not the best warships, but they're there. I'm sure 2 Imperial 2s can handle pretty much anything that comes through. At least everything we've seen so far. So this is Veronica's Vengeance. The other one is Tarkus's Imperial Star Destroyer. Not as creative in the name. That's our builder back there in the background a little bit more. Of course, there's a defensive platform. Ish. We built stuff on the wrong side, it looks like. Ah, well.
Awaiting orders.
Afterburners. So that's Keldami killing stuff. Every time he kills somebody, that's what he says. Almost there. Autosave. Oh yeah, I probably should have saved till I went through the gate, huh? Oh well. We're fine. Come. Autosave, autosave, autosave.
Jump completed. Rona.
So, shoot the fighters.
Awaiting orders.
Border control, Kiras. Good.
You'll regret.
Awaiting orders.
Requesting immediate backup.
Where's the station here? It
Awaiting
is
orders.
it's behind us. Autonomous distress drones. What are those supposed to be doing? A lot of asteroids. Okay, we gotta turn all the way around to find that station. It's because it's on the other side of the gate. A note Federation mounting defense in Yagdul. That's my sector, not theirs. What the hell? Actually, since they're doing that, we should move the second fleet up in between the two gates, just in case. So that way they be in position to send fighters relatively quickly. Let's see. So I'm guessing that our fighter didn't make through the drop probes and stuff. There we go.
Awaiting orders.
They didn't make it there already, did they? Guess they did. Okay, so not too bad on the location, I guess. There you go. Oh, it's behind us. How did that happen? That Oh, I forgot when I target stuff, they automatically go after it if it's hostile. That's fine. Save me some work to get over there, I guess. Defensive platform. Well, it depends on how defensive it is. Where are you going?
Awaiting orders.
Seriously, why the hell is this thing flying this direction? Why did it just suddenly start flying in that direction? It's totally the wrong way.
Awaiting orders.
Kill it already? There's no way it's dead. Oh, they killed the docking bay.
Awaiting orders.
Awaiting orders.
Well, we're still guided there. Think you can point in the right direction this time? Autopilot. Ugh. Auto kill me, maybe. So apparently I think your reputation tops out at 30. Because it's been at 30 forever with the New Republic. Which is fine, we get huge discounts with them, so that's good. Come on, turn faster.
Requesting permission to dock.
There it is.
Hey Gimpy, have you hydrated lately?
Just did.
If not, you really should.
Just did. Okay, so gates right there to the left. We should be able to fly by without going through it. We need to hydrate again if this doesn't turn faster. Yeah, I should probably get an IV plugged in. Probably be easier. Get the slow drip over the course of a couple of hours.
Autopilot disengaged.
Okay, let's fly faster. So we're charging our travel engine here. Get up there a little bit quicker. Not sure what these guys are doing. There we go. That's where we're going. So we're actually not targeted on the right thing. Surprise! Is it even shooting back? I don't think so. Yeah, we'll park here and shoot stuff. Okay, so let's take a little while. And our fighters should be coming in soon too. Imperial Ascendancies here. Wonderful. So many of them. Oh, we did get the resource stuff off. Okay, so what kind of ice is in this system? Shit. Oh, crap. Somebody just... Not us anymore. This is going to belong to the Ascendancy, isn't it? Yep. Governing faction is the Ascendancy. Bummer. I just basically did that for them by killing the station. Well, let them take care of it then. I wish we could see who everybody was at war with, because I don't know if the Ascendancy is at war with these guys or not. Do you know? I don't know. Wish there was a way to tell. You know what? We don't have to stay here. We can get over here and get set up to go through this gate.
Incoming missile.
Oh no, missile. Where's the missile coming from?
Danger.
Not danger. Kami Rogan, welcome to stream. Your channel. How do you find X4 in comparison to X3 Terran Conflict, for example? I don't have a machine to run X4, but X3, all three of them remain my favorite X Universe games.
I'll get you for that.
I'm trying to remember X3. It's been a while. I like X4. I mean, and the thing is this, you know, this Star Wars mod is for X4. So, how does it comparison? Yeah, it's hard to say. I haven't played X3 in so long. And sometimes I get mixed up on what they the differences between 2, 3, and 4, because you know 2 is pretty different, and even different from 3, I think, right? Again, I'm trying to remember how the station building in 3 worked. Was it like 2 or is it like 4? I don't remember.
Container.
Like I said, it's been so long since I played 3. Collecting all the junk and what's floating around. So, what's shooting missiles at me? Well, who's taking serious damage? Who should be running away then?
That could be your last mistake.
Oh, it's one of the fighters flying around.
Awaiting orders.
Yeah, I'm trying to. See, the thing is, of the 3, X2, X3, and X4, 3 is the one I put the least amount of time into. Why? I don't know. Probably because I didn't really start getting into 3 until 4 almost came out. So I'm trying to remember. I know I put time into 3, but I remember so little of it as far as how different it was from 4. If I remember right, I think they did the construction stuff. We're kind of like 3. There's a weird spin-off that came after 3 that added space station interior, sort of. Yeah, the interior is not too worried about that kind of stuff, but
You're in trouble now.
and they have interiors for 4. You can actually walk around in certain parts of the stations. Like you walk around the hangars and there's different stuff that you walk around in. You don't have to, but It's kind of important for some stuff, like interacting with other people. So, or creatures, we'll just call them. Okay, so looks like we're done here.
Autopilot engaged.
So that'll take us a little bit of time to get back there, I think, probably, because it's an easy, maneuvering beast. So they took this. So this is an ice. I was kind of hoping it was silicon, but it's okay. So I need some miners to handle silicon for our station. Action 4s are okay, so we use those out of Coruscant. So medium size, and we want miner. And we get 2 of those. Oops. I can click. There we go. Okay, so this is going to run me 4.9 million. Not too bad.
Get out of here.
Okay, and again, we're going to use those for reasons.
Awaiting orders.
Hopefully these guys start auto trading again. I don't know why they're not. Maybe we're too full? That doesn't make sense. You can sell stuff still. It's full though. Oh, solid is full. Yeah, lots of containers. Space. I don't know why we're not selling stuff. 75 million. Come on. We're selling stuff somehow. Either because of the varied methods of gameplay, like you could just play for a long raid.
My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also follow Gimpy over on Twitter at GimpyKnee. He tweets out there when he goes live and will more than likely follow you back. Thank you for watching.
Yep, thanks for watching. Happy Saturday. Or Monday, or Sunday, sorry. Happy Saturday, happy Sunday, depending on where you are in the world. And Okami, thank you for the follow. Yeah, 4 is definitely basically everything you just described about 3. And there's tons of menus. I agree. I had, up until a couple of months ago, I hadn't played this in a while. And it takes a while to get acclimated to all the different menus and stuff. And even now, I'm still going, oh, where is this again? It's one of those, there's so much stuff, there's so much information. But that's, I think, what part of the appeal of the game itself is, because there is so much stuff to do and to learn. Not just the menus itself, but everything in the game to do. It's just so much stuff. And it's great, because again, like I said, you can do whatever you want. You don't have to build an empire. You can just fly around and do whatever the hell you want type deal. You can, shoot pirates or whatever, help fight against the alien invasion in vanilla. There's all kinds of stuff you can do. And then this mod changes it even more, with the Star Wars stuff, because they changed some stuff around. But, especially if you're a fan of Star Wars, this is, if you're a fan of the X games and Star Wars, this is a great mod. It really is. And they're still working on it, so that's good. Because it's it's just good. I mean, it's a great game. It really is, and it's a great time killer. I mean, I don't even want to think how many hours I put into this particular playthrough. Saying I'm at what? This is the 16th stream I've done of this. Figure a minimum of 6 hours per stream. It's 6 to 8 hours per stream when I do this. When I first started playing, I did it on Tuesdays and Saturdays. Now I'm just doing it on Saturdays, which are 8-hour streams. But Tuesdays are usually 6-hour streams. But again, this is episode 16 of this version of the mod. So yeah, just a few hours, and that doesn't include stuff that I do off stream too, because I do I just let the game run, like in the morning and stuff. I do other stuff, and I just let this run in the background, and so it gets stuff done that way too. So I don't even think about that either. I mean, how many hours we've done that. Who is this professional streamer? Not me. The Dank Psycho. Welcome to the stream. So that ship died. Game very laggy? It's because it's there's a lot going on. It's not very laggy, it's just a little laggy. It depends on where you are in the world and that kind of, or where are in the galaxy and what's going on there. Because there's a lot of activity, it can have issues. It is a complex game.
TIE Defender.
You can feel immersive. Which can sound weird, but your wife is more of Star Wars. Surely into X University. Used to play X Beyond Frontier back in high school, and ever since I've been pretty hard. Yep. The Ascendancy. What? So this guy made a mistake for some reason. This TIE Defender. Why he's attacked? Why he's red? I don't know. It should be orange or yellow, whatever. We're not supposed to be shooting him. So something happened to trigger.
I've got you now.
Yeah,
Autopilot disengaged.
I have drones out right now.
Arbor class.
Is he gonna die?
TIE Defender.
TIE Defender died. So, are we in trouble?
So you want some more then, do you? Fuck that, you.
Awaiting orders.
That doesn't look like it. They're trying to rebuild their little defense station here. Yeah, you know, I know it. Federation is trying to rebuild their platform that I just killed. Dummies. And this TIE Defender is flying around still. Automation mods. Yeah, it's... Again, this mod is pretty big, and it makes changes and stuff, so... the main issue, typically, I found with the performance-wise, is when you have lots of fighters flying around, oh, very jittery. And that's what's going on right now. Is we have all the green, right? Those are all my fighters flying around doing stuff. And so it's making it a little bit more, you know, jittery than it needs to be. It happens. As soon as they're done with whatever they're doing, they'll fly back in and come back in and they'll be fine. This TIE Defender does not want to die.
Something hit us.
You call yourself a
TIE Defender.
Where's the tractor being when you need it? And more sectors you discover, the more CPU uses to run everything. Well, it's not just... it's not so much the discovering the sectors, it's putting satellites and resource probes in those sectors is what actually causes the issue. Because just because you've discovered a sector you don't see what's happening there typically. Because it's happening there no matter what. So that's, whether you discover them or not doesn't matter because it's still happening. That's the way this game works. If you don't see it, doesn't mean it doesn't work or that it's not doing anything. It's still happening. It's just that usually when you explore stuff in order to, you know, set up your economy so you can trade where you need to trade, you drop satellites in various sectors. And when you do that, that can cause issues because the more satellites you have, the more stuff you see all the time on your map. This green area, anything that happens in here, we see. So, and other sectors where we don't have satellites, like down here, we can't really see what's going on in here. Right? So this isn't really... There's stuff happening there, which is still taking up CPU power, but we don't see it. And so it's not as bad. Keyword, not as bad. It's still bad, because it's still happening. And this galaxy is not small. this is the Star Wars galaxy for the most part, and there's a lot of sectors. There's a lot of stuff going on. Even in the background, you can't see it. It's still happening. So, yeah, things are always happening. Like, that's the way it is. Oh, Meerkat, welcome back. Happy Sunday. Meerkat has started a boss fight, or sorry, boss fight bingo. Vote if you're playing. Go to your bingo card, pick a number, and hope everybody was the same way you do. Yeah, it's a work, that's for sure. It's probably one of the more advanced games out there as far as that kind of stuff, making everything work in the background. I'm surprised more stuff isn't broken than it already is. I mean, that's, again, it's a feat just to get this to work. So you got to get credit for that.
I think you might regret that.
Okay, can we move on now? Oh, looks like we're having a little war out here now.
You won't last long.
Oh, the Federation is here too.
I can take more than that. Would you like some more?
We don't have to stick in this sector. Let's go.
Autopilot.
Dick other space games. Oh, I haven't played any in a long. Well, let's see. Elite, Dangerous. I played that for a little bit. That's complicated. I played that last year, I think. 2020, 2021. I think it was the last time I played it. Basically, I got frustrated, but it's one of those games. I played it when it first came out, and then stepped away from it for whatever reason. And just a second, there's too much stuff going on here. All our fighters are concentrated up here, and they're not shooting these guys enough. Where are our fighters? But yeah, Elite. Oh, boss fight. Boss fight.
Tully, did you hear that? There is a boss fight starting. That's right. I said Tully. Unlike Gimpy, I know the difference between Tubby and Tully.
These are all doing stuff. But what other space games have I played recently? I'm trying to remember. I don't play a lot of space games. Like I said, Elite is probably the other one that I played a little bit for. Like I said, pretty much, it was mostly last year in 2020. Was really the last time I really played any length of time. But again, that game's complicated. I'm trying to think what else. Just trying to think if there's any recent space games. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Well, when you say space games, I'm thinking this kind, third-person, fly-around stuff. But there's other types of space games. There's Stellaris, which is the grand strategy game, which I really like. There's Star Sector, which is a 2D space game where you control. It's kind of like this, but without the steroids. But again, you fly around in two-dimensional. You fly around two-dimensional space, and your battles in two-dimensional. You directly control one ship, but you have other ships in your fleet you can give orders to, that kind of stuff, customize and whatever. And then there's a new game I started playing just within the last couple of weeks. Even though I've had it for quite a while, we just started playing it again because it just did officially release earlier this month, which is Star Valor, which I'll be playing again this Wednesday. Which is a really good game too. And it's a 2D, fly around at a ship and do stuff. Used to mod Stellaris, nice. I haven't played Stellaris in a while. In a couple of months.
Damage.
Well, stop taking damage. So you can watch these guys fly around. Oh, I left the system. Can't watch now. So all my fighters are all alone because we left without them. Have you considered Descent or No Man's Sky? Oh, I played No Man's Sky. I still have it. I just haven't played it in a while. And Descent? Oh, God. I haven't played this probably Descent since 1994 or 1995. I also did...
We found something out here.
Yeah, the Descent. Descent I haven't played since the 90s. I've done X-Wing, I've done TIE Fighter, done X-Wing versus TIE Fighter, X-Wing Alliance, although I've done those things too. I'm not new to gaming. What's this guy doing in here? What is he doing out? There's no reason for him to be in this system, is there? Oh, anyway, I need to get these action for miners busy. They need to be mining stuff for you. Our scrap processing facility is going to need silicon, so hopefully they can do that. No. Space Games, I know you have a good wine aged. I don't know about a good wine for me, but definitely aged. Okay, so these action for miners, they need to be assigned to the station up here. Mine. Delta. All right. Oh, because we have salvage groups in this one, that's why. Okay, so. Good job.
Last order could not be completed.
Why not? Okay, so we picked up, let's see, these Kilzazes, or whatever they are, Kirazes. They need to probably be repaired. I'm going to guess on that one. And we'll send them all the way up to Coruscant. Make sure we have stuff up there for them. So that needs to be repaired. Let's see, so he's missing a shield over here. How come this requires New Republic military equipment access? I have that though. I need to go up there and see what the hell's going on.
Not impressed. Sorry.
For some reason I'm missing something there. Maybe it's related to this particular fighter. Big guns. Other guns.
Awaiting orders.
Big guns over there.
You're in for it.
Set. Consumables. You're set there.
Awaiting orders.
No missiles on this thing. Crew. You need one person. You're set.
Awaiting orders.
That was a bad move.
So this one needs to be repaired too. Some kind of permission? Yeah, you have to have.
Awaiting orders.
You have to work on your reputation for the different factions in order to get access to stuff. And then once that's happened, you have to actually buy a permit to buy the stuff. Hey, Dumb, welcome back. Yeah, I actually have to go check out to see what the issue is there. Because we have to go take a look at that. Because it should be available to me. I don't know why this is grayed out. As far as I knew, we had all the New Republic stuff.
Terrifying. You may live to regret that.
Big
You don't
guns.
stand a chance.
Always take the biggest guns. Consumables.
Awaiting orders.
More flares so you don't die so fast.
This is
You're
not
done
good.
for.
That'll be fine. Crew is good.
Serious?
And repairs. Okay, so 300 grand for about both of
That
them.
was serious enough to stop me.
Select 3D. Oh yeah, it's a thing. What are we talking about so much here? Yes, talk too much.
You're cooked.
Oh, apparently we arrived at the right time to watch all this stuff die here.
I'm starting to get worried.
Awaiting orders. Open comms. Requesting immediate backup.
I don't even know who's calling for help.
Awaiting orders.
I don't know if it's good guys or bad guys.
Y-wing BTLBP.
Y-wing? Where do you get a Y-wing from?
Awaiting orders.
Requesting immediate backup.
You'll regret that. Eat class. Not enough for you?
So the station's shooting everything that's coming through the gate, which is good.
Orders.
That's what it's there for.
CYC Scrapper.
That's our ship.
R41 Star Chaser.
Another one of those.
Awaiting orders.
Jump Beacon. King in. Auto nebulon-b Patrol Frigate.
Okay, looks like we have arrived where we're supposed to be, so let's turn. So we get all the guns pointed toward the gate. And then we'll go through. See what's going on the other side.
Right. You're asking for it.
Help! You're gonna get it now. You're in trouble now.
Incoming missile.
You're making a big mistake.
Danger.
Danger, there's a missile flying around. Flying around.
I can give you more.
So yeah, there's a lot going on right here, right now. So that's why it's a little laggy.
Requesting immediate backup.
The Noah Federation has decided they want to try to push through the gate, it looks like. So.
Valor class cruiser.
As soon as we get turned around, he's going to face some really large amount of pain. Not the... That's a Mandalorian battleship right there above us, our friendly.
It's that time again. Drink some water to keep that brain moist.
That shot some kind of joke.
Something hit us.
You're fine. Oh look, it's dead. Things don't last too long with the Keldavi and the Star Destroyer right here.
You're just asking for it.
That shot was kind of now. I'm not frightened of you.
I'll get a little closer. Dun, dun.
Skurg H6.
What's he even shooting? Is he shooting our... What are these?
Building drone.
Building drones. What are they doing there?
Skurg H6.
Oh, they're probably collecting scrap.
You're in for it. Ooh, terrifying.
You're making a big mistake.
Danger.
Danger missile. So what that noise is, it's the incoming missile.
Try a bit harder. Want more? Okay. Kiss your plasma events goodbye.
Skurg H6.
This is all ships that made a poor decision coming through this gate. All this stuff floating around, which is basically money for us now. Because we have a salvage yard at the north end of the sector, and
Spit make you regret that.
we just collect all the scrap.
Whatever. How much longer? Say your goodbye.
and set. How close to the gate are we?
Jump beacon.
8
Pinion.
kilometers. That's good. Are these the same AI voice for all X games? Yeah, it needs a little bit of work on the
Nebulon-b
pronunciation
patrol
stuff,
frigate.
but it's part of the charm. Yeah, the thing lasted, what, 2 seconds?
That not clever move.
Oh.
Split Mickey.
CR-90B.
Get him with the tractor beam.
We were hit.
You're done for.
Canned a lot of stuff. So, that Corellian Corvette no longer with us.
We found something out here.
Oh, an abandoned ship. Cool. What is it, though? What ship has been abandoned? So that's what these guys are. Oh no, it's repair drones.
That not clever move. Split me die.
Awaiting orders.
Boarding pod. Where's he gonna go? Or there's nothing to collect, maybe. I don't see any ships in the area. I don't see any ships. These are scrap cubes. The little blue recycling signs.
Hey, will you stop firing?
Oh, look, somebody dropped a satellite there. Wish we could have somebody go destroy that. I could destroy it though. Seriously, what ship are we claiming? Boarding party's not going anywhere.
Awaiting orders.
Okay, do we pick up any ships?
Requesting permission to dock.
Awaiting orders.
Boarding parties. Can you tell them to go there? Yeah, I have a feeling the ship that these guys are supposed to be going after got destroyed before they can get there. There's Marines in there. We don't want them to die. Yeah, I don't see any ships out here that should be coverable. Okay, so that little fun batch is over with now, or no, almost over.
Awaiting orders.
Train for building, that's fine. How's the Marine training process here? Also with successful raids, or
Awaiting orders.
it seems to be. Let's see, where's our stuff? Personnel management. Captains. Marines. Okay, so these are Marine. No, that's service crew. Where is it?
Awaiting orders.
Captains. So I don't know how this is filtering exactly. I don't usually use this. I just look for a service crew to assign to ships and stuff. Boss fight. Boss fight.
Tubby, did you hear that? There is a boss fight starting. I heard the squirrel is looking for you.
So Marines have boarding and morale. Boarding, how's the skill actually going up? I don't know. Marine improves attacks and staying power and reduces collateral damage. How they actually skill up, I don't know. I think it's just as the ship does more stuff, they just automatically level up, I think. I'm not exactly sure. I don't use Marines that often. I mean, they're on the ships, but I don't do a lot of boarding because it's such a pain in the ass. It's boarding and taking ships via boarding in this mod is kind of tough because of the way the weapons work. A lot of them are auto-fire turrets on almost every ship. So unless you're using, if you're trying to do a boarding action with a Star Destroyer, the chances are you're going to kill the ship you're shooting at before you can actually get your Marines on board. So there's that. It's possible to do with the smaller ships against smaller ships type deal, and I've heard of people of manipulating the system, doing certain things in order to get it to work and that kind of thing. But if you do it the way it's supposed to, it's kind of tough to do it in larger ships and against larger ships. But it's apparently possible. I haven't had a whole lot of success because every time I try it, ends up killing this ship I'm going after. Because again, the turrets just because of the auto fire, it's hard. You have to basically shut them all off at once. So you got to learn to use the pause button frequently and generously and that kind of stuff in order to have your turrets say stop shooting and let our Marines get over there. The problem is if you do that, there's a good chance that their turrets are still firing and they will shoot your Marines down. So there's that kind of stuff going on. So it's a little tricky, but apparently it is possible. I just have given up on it for the most part because it's really not worth the effort. I mean, I don't really need any more ships. Well, I do, but I don't. I don't need to put the effort into trying to board them. I just, if they abandon ship, they abandon ship, which is kind of ship afterwards. And that works too. I mean, I've got a number of ships just fairly recently, and I'm not talking about small ones, not just fighters, but I picked this Neutron Star freighter up earlier this week because it basically came through the gate, got shot up a lot, and they abandoned ship and we picked it up. This Valor transport, we just picked that up earlier today. Same deal. These Caraxes, these guys, these are fighters. Of course, we picked them up today as well. But there's other ships floating around too in the fleet that are basically the same deal. But anyway, Squirrel. Bingo. Squirrel has already been seen on the bingo card today, or for this particular game. So we'll start a vote. If you're playing Boss Fight Bingo, go to your bingo card, click on the number you need in order to get closer to bingo, and if you're lucky, everybody will vote for the same number you need. Dum, dum, dum. So, that stuff. So boarding is a thing, and Marines are a thing, but they seem to, but like I said, I don't board ships and stuff, but their skills are still going up. Capital ships have walkable interiors, or is it just space stations? Yes, sort of. Here, I'll show you. Where am I? Oh, look, we're shooting at something again. Now, hopefully this thing doesn't go taking off on me again like it likes to. So, deck of the Star Destroyer.
Requesting immediate backup.
You get your wing or stuff. We got the pits on either side. There's different consoles for crew to sit at, although they don't need to be there. So yeah, this is about as much as you can walk around here on the Star Destroyer. And this is an Imperial Star Destroyer. There's a Victory class Star Destroyer as well, and the bridge is probably half the size. As far as like the pits down here aren't this big. They're only like 2 consoles instead of the 3, that kind of thing. Doesn't go as far back like this one does. So it's kind of cool. But now I have to take control of this again. And a lot of ships are like, they don't all look the same. It depends. Some of them are similar because they're borrowing from stuff, but some of them have the customized stuff like that, which is cool. And then actually there's the YT-1300 Corellian light freighter, which is the Millennium Falcon model, and you can actually walk around that entire ship. Because I have one of them. I actually started this particular playthrough with one, and you can actually walk around. You start off in the cockpit. You can get up. You can walk around to the, like if you've seen Star Wars, right, where they have the 3D chess game. You can go to that room. You can basically walk around the whole ship. You can even go into the gunnery wells where the turrets are and stuff. Although not recommended because it's kind of hard to get out. It's a model, they're still working on, but that's pretty cool because you can actually walk around the whole ship, and you actually walk out the ramp when you land, which is different, than what you get with these bigger ships. And then some of the capital ships actually have landing areas on them, like the harbor ship that we're using, not this that you can actually walk outside and watch the stuff land on the ship and take off again, that kind of stuff. So, and the stations work the same way. Anyway, Meerkat, congratulations on the bingo. We'll keep bingo cards going until we get a couple more winners. What are we shooting at?
Awaiting orders.
So apparently they're not paying attention to the information they're getting from this satellite.
Awaiting orders.
Unfortunately, I can't get the fighters to kill that thing. I need to get a new machine for X4 too. Mine's a little long in the tooth, as you can tell, and I need a new computer just for this game alone. Would be nice. Actually, for most games. Well, maybe not most, but a lot of the newer games that are like this, or at least more, intense. Anyway, Dom, congratulations on the bingo. One more person, and we'll get the new card started. But yeah. And then actually some of the...
I was asked to drop my cargo.
Don't drop your cargo. You're fine. I have my own personal little TIE Defender. And it's in storage right now, so move from storage. And then some of the fighters that are a little bit larger than others, you can actually walk around on the inside of them too. So there's our pilot. This is the TIE Defender. And what's funny here is when you land on the station, this is a hatch that opens up and a ladder extends down, and you can just walk down that to get on and off the ship. 671060. What's funny is that I don't know if it's funny. You actually might be able to run it detonator with the 10. I only have a 1060 card in this thing. I don't know what my Intel is though. I don't know what my processor is anymore. Although it's on the page somewhere, I think. I think I have my system specs somewhere on the page. I think yeah, they're still there. So feel free to compare and contrast. Also keep in mind, this actually, what's funny is, well, I mean, it's not funny, but because I'm streaming, I have to run software to broadcast. And when I'm not running that software, the game does run better, believe it or not. And because the broadcasting software does take up resources, and when you turn that thing off, the game does run smoother. Just so you know. Oh, you're running it? It's bogging down hard now that you're in an empire. Oh yeah, that's fun. What's fun is sitting down here, and this is the docking bay on the Star Destroyer, so you can actually see the other ships that are sitting here waiting to go. Like this is our Corellian Corvette to help us with shooting out fighters and stuff. And you can see the others, like TIE Advances, another TIE Defender up there. It looks like maybe a Phantom or two. And see, they all launch out when it's time to go. Oh, that's a Phantom. That's that one right there. And of course, once everything's dead, they come back in. But for some reason, the Corvette didn't need to go out. That means we didn't take any hits, actually. Because that's usually what that ship only goes out when we take damage, I think. Okay, go back to the bridge here because I'd like to keep hands-on control of the ship in this situation because that way it doesn't go flying off doing stuff it doesn't need to be doing. Okay, so how are we doing on supplies? I thought we got rid of this stuff. Pelt is up in Coruscant. This one's in the Agdul. He's supposed to be collecting stuff from us, I think. Transfer wares. So this is a freighter we want to give our stuff to, like these food rations that we don't need. Medical supplies we don't need. Ibana cells we don't need. Take your energy cells though. No, we won't. Why won't we? That's okay. Boss fight.
Tully, did you hear that? There is a boss fight starting. That's right. I said Tully. Unlike Gimpy, I know the difference between Tubby and Tully.
Okay, so the captain of this ship is what skill? 2. No, even. Yeah, 2. We need this Pelta to have more experience, I think. No, we've been using actually the ship to cart resources down to this area. Well, actually, I know what we can use it for. We can use it for...
It's that time again. Drink some water to keep that brain moist.
There. Okay, so this guy. So this is our scrap processing factory in this area. And we want him to be producing stuff. Oh, he is, it looks like. So we're still building missile component production, 30 minutes away from that being finished. Let's do that. Advanced electronics we need. Hey Mark, welcome to the stream. So, we only need 600,000 to build stuff, so we're set there. Still need droid parts. Been a while since we heard about the X4 updates. They put out a DLC earlier this year, a couple months back. And usually when they do DLCs, they do updates. Missile components. Advanced components, actually. Composites. Look at all the energy cells. So we're still not producing more than we need yet. Where are those in the list? A while down still. Why isn't this number going down? Where's our builder? We have no builder assigned. Why? Where'd he go? We had a builder assigned. Let's see if one of mine's close. There he is. Okay, help with that. I have no idea what happened to the builder that was assigned to this. This is our... Still building guns on this. Still need more advanced electronics. It's got all the money he needs. It can be crazy, and sometimes they get themselves killed on X3. Yeah, they can die. I mean, well, this is a builder, though. He should have been sitting there right next to the station. That's fairly safe. Fairly. And so I don't know why he would have died. So again, this is our other weapon platform. We're experimenting with this build to see how effective it is. A little bit different than the other one. So he's all set to go. And got a builder here because we're building stuff. Need more field coils. Okay. Gimpy. How brave is Gimpy feeling? It's quieted down. We should go back to, we should go to the gate and see what's on the other side. Let's go. Of course, as soon as I start moving forward.
You're pathetic.
One of those guys again.
Valor T transporter.
Now, what we could do. He jumped back through the gate, didn't he? Chicken. We'll get him on the other side. I don't know how he got through the gate, though, that quick.
Awaiting orders.
Requesting permission to dock.
Awaiting orders.
Okay, here we go. Almost there. I'm sure it's fine. It's like a ship graveyard out here. This thing is crapping out the recycle cubes.
Scrap cube.
Sorry, scrap cubes.
CYC scrapper.
When he builds up enough scrap, it kicks out a cube. Yuck, auto-saving. It's a darker system. Auto-saving. A drone thing? Yes, this is a this mod is incredible. It really is. Really like
Jump
it.
completed.
I really like it. Okay, so what's on the other side of this gate?
Taking serious damage.
Got my eye on you.
Okay, who's taking serious damage? Oh, probably that guy. Oh, this is the freighter that we were chasing. I wonder if we can board him. Let's try. Why can't we board him? Oh, probably because I didn't click it right. Okay, so this, we click board, there we go. So, we're going to send all our veteran Marines over there. And some recruits. And what are we going to do? We want to target the engine so he doesn't run away. Or target the turrets. Target the turrets. See if we can shoot those. And strong board. Hopefully we're close enough. Although I don't think we are. We'll see. Anyway. Here we go. See how long he survives. I'm going to guess he's going to die fairly quickly. And this will fail.
Boarding teams preparing for launch. We need to damage the target further.
You need to throw some balls and go in there and go get him.
Valor T transporter.
Oh, he's gonna die now. So this is the best way to disable the turrets. That's the best way to disable the turrets. Just disable the whole ship. Anyway, knew that was gonna happen. So again, Imperial 2 Star Destroyer. Probably not the best choice. Kill stuff too quick. Okay, so what's in the system? Wow, they don't have anything by the door. High-tech factory. Defense platform down there. Well then, guess what we're gonna do? No, we're too close. I should have went in and turned the octuples off, is what I really should have done. Because they're not precision weapons. Huh. Wonder why he's not showing up as a thing. Oh, the Gaddafi followed us through.
Autopilot engaged.
Actually, no, let's not do that.
Autopilot disengaged.
$300 meters. Sorry, 300 kilometers, not meters. 3 meters. Pick up my Marines. I don't think they launched. Did they? I don't think they moved far enough away to matter. Oh, what's this guy? Patrol Valor. This is a warship. So this guy's gonna die in 2 seconds too. I don't really want to try to take a warship. That was... there's different things floating around us, but I don't think there was Marines. I don't think they ever came out. We're gonna jump right on top of this guy. He'll be happy. Really, really happy. Boss fight.
Tubby, did you hear that? There is a boss fight starting. I heard the squirrel is looking for you.
B-Wing took a hit? Shocking. Wow, look how much abuse he's taken and we're not even there yet.
Something hit us.
Dun, dun.
We were hit.
I think he died.
Valor class cruiser.
I missed the last boss fight? No, I didn't.
Are you having a laugh?
Did I? Oh, the links. God damn it. Why'd you wait for so long to remind me?
Pizza boss,
Anyway, links. That's a repeat, so we'll have to do a vote after this vote's done. That Dispiritor started. So once that vote's done, we'll start a second one.
Awaiting orders.
They're always awaiting orders. Need to take some initiative there. Okay, so another vote starting now. Another bingo. Boss fight bingo started.
Tully,
or vote, sorry.
Did you hear that?
No.
There is a boss fight starting.
That's not true.
That's right.
That's a lie.
I said Tully.
That's a lie.
Unlike Gimpy, I know the difference between Tubby and Tully.
Total lie. Let's go see what this thing is. And squirrel. That's a squirrel fight. Oh, so that's another vote we have to do because the squirrel's already been seen. So after this vote's done, we'll do another vote. Yeah, somebody doesn't get bingo again soon.
Awaiting orders.
Mm-hmm. 200 kilometers, such a distance. Make your votes. Go to your bingo card, click on a number, do it. Oh, and I still need to go out to Camino and get a military license there so we can buy a Venator. Not that I need one, but... Look, we're here.
You can't scare me.
High-tech factory.
Awaiting orders.
Awaiting orders.
There you go. Want to get a little bit closer, and then we'll start another vote for boss fight bingo. Get ready for that.
Awaiting orders.
Dun, dun, dun.
Awaiting orders.
Close enough. Okay, so boss fight bingo vote starting now. Go to your bingo card, click a number that you need. Good luck.
Get out of here. Is that all you've got?
Once again, these factories really don't have any defenses, so they die fairly easily. Wow, look at all the storage on this thing too. He's full of crap. I wonder how much we'll get out of it. Let's get closer.
That's the best you can do?
Rookie.
Am I supposed to be impressed by that?
Split had plenty more.
Something hit us.
That's supposed to scare Split.
Wasn't me. Got a lot of hull left still.
Awaiting
more
orders.
damage than that.
Looks like you won't be going home.
Don't bother me.
Awaiting orders.
Kill that guy up there, please.
That wasn't your best move.
Container.
Methane? What are we gonna do with methane?
High-tech factory.
What do you do with methane?
Yeah.
Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders.
Rookie. Split that impressive.
B-wing.
So, the most these guys really have to worry about is shooting or firing from that Star Destroyer. That guy's not a real threat. Our Phantoms in advanced got him, or will should get him.
High-tech factory.
Oh, the Keldavi's here now too. Just noticed that. Those are his orange shots coming in. You get multiple bingos, it just won't let you claim anything after the first. There we go. Well, we're still waiting for one more person to claim, because we usually wait for 3 people to win. We're at 2. Meerkat and Delma both won. So one more winner and we'll move on to the next card. Or game. Don't. Seriously. Didn't you see the big station in front of you? How did you miss that big station in front of you?
Awaiting orders.
Hello Gimpy, it is time to take a break.
I would say the way this
Go get
guy's
some more
flying.
water while you are up. Your next break is in 2 hours.
I get a second one on this card just passing on me. Oh, okay, dumb. We win when the shooting stops.
Awaiting orders.
That would be it. What's the equivalent of spice in the Star Wars universe? There is none.
Awaiting orders.
Spice in the Star Wars universe is different. It's a drug. It's a flat-out drug. Spice in the... If you're thinking... Well, I'm guessing you mean spice from Dune, which is very different from the spice in Star Wars. Because again, the spice in Star Wars is just a flat-out drug. It's like heroin, basically. Same general idea. The spice in Dune is very, very different. Because it gives you, you know, abilities and all the other fun stuff. Or can. Spice in Star Wars, the only ability it gives you is the ability to get killed by a gangster. No, we're not done yet. When will Gimpy admit X-Wings are way cooler than TIE fighters? Way cooler? X-Wings are not way cooler than TIE Defenders. That's pretty close there, Penny. They're pretty close together. Then what's why he missed the giant station? Oh, because he's high on spice. He is high on spice. Definitely drugs. Of some kind. I mean, he's going to do it again. Oops. Oh, and he didn't actually miss the giant station. He flew into it. That's how high he is. Has he even taken a shot at anything? It's getting annoying.
wing.
See, look, you can even jump into the fighters. Out of my seat.
TIE Phantom.
TIE Phantom? Oh, that's a target. This guy's only well, he didn't really need to fire a lot of torpedoes at this thing, but... That's right, everything's on the right on this thing, isn't it? Argon Station security vessel. I can't fly like this. A little laggy with all that stuff that's going on around here. The station's dead, isn't it? Star Destroyer's not shooting anymore. Do we care? Not really. Dun, dun, dun.
Docking not possible.
Helps to target the right thing. Like you.
Imperial Star Destroyer 2. Docking granted.
Requesting permission to dock. Docking permission granted.
Where am I supposed to be docking? I don't think it matters, does it? Apparently it does. Or does it? Good enough. Okay, so I need to take a break. Another station we've killed. So, back on the bridge.
Can I help?
No.
Goodbye.
Sorry. Didn't really need to talk to you. Okay, so where are we in this system? So the thing's not dead? Oh, look at all the stuff floating around. You got methane.
I was asked to drop my cargo.
Tons of methane. So much methane floating around. Oh well. Where else do we want to go next? Doesn't look like there's anything else in the system. Oh, get the defense platform, or get that after break. There. Okay, so I'm going to take a quick break. Need to get up, stretch my legs, that kind of thing. Get some water, see what the dogs and Mrs. Gimpy are up to, and then I'll be back. And we got about 2 more hours or so to go. So thank you very much for watching. I'll be back shortly. Enjoy the dog video.